All right, so we are here in the holiday season, and with the holidays here, many of us will obviously be enjoying a nice glass of wine.
Sure, so what do you choose? Do you go with red? Do you go with white? Which is the healthiest one for you? We'll find out from the doc. Dr. John Higgins, a sports cardiologist with McGovern Medical School at UT Health Houston, is in the house to help us out with this. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, when I hear about the ticker, and you're the expert, we always hear red wine, but what, you tell us.
Okay, well, Melissa, part of it depends on what your goals are. So if you are someone that is really kind of watching your weight, what you probably want to go for is a lower calorie, lower alcohol wine. So think Pinot Grigio, think Chardonnay, think Pinot Noir. If you are not worried about your weight and you're thinking more, I want to get, the benefits from wine, obviously we go more for the reds. Again, Pinot Noir is in there, that's my favorite, as well as things like the Cabernet Sauvignons, the Merlots, etc. Now, the ones that are a little bit unhealthy are going to be more your fortified and dessert wines. So things like a very sugary Moscato, port, as well as some of those champagnes that are loaded with sugar. But the good news is most sparkling wines out there are actually fairly low in sugar, and they tend to be more kind of a brut variety, which is, again, lower, a little bit lower in alcohol and more healthy. So the champagne, in general, and the sparkling wines are okay.
So obviously, I know a lot of us are going to indulge in this wine this week. Hanging with family and friends during the holiday, how much wine is safe to drink, just specifically?
Good question. About what we're talking about for most individuals, it looks like 1 to 2 glasses per day, okay? A little bit on the closer to 1 for women, closer to 2 for men. And what also I want to tell people is you can't save up and say, oh, I'm not having anything Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday I'm going to have my 5 glasses. Okay.
Did you hear that? Doctor's orders, everyone. Okay, so we talked about the healthiest choices. Is there someone that you say, you know what, you should really consider not drinking wine? Anybody in that category?
Yeah, Melissa, first of all, if someone's had a problem with alcohol before or has some sort of liver problem, also some folks that have some irregular heart rhythms like atrial fibrillation, sometimes that can kind of be exacerbated by alcohol, as well as, someone who is undergoing some sort of specific medical treatment where there's a lot of drugs that can interfere with alcohol or interact. So, you want to avoid that. But I do want to say for most people, the benefits are just so great with the wines. Now we believe, not only helping you relax, reduce depression, reducing long-term Alzheimer's with regular wine, also, reducing stroke, improving heart health, reducing the bad cholesterol, improving the good cholesterol, lowering blood pressure, lowering stress, and even more recently they've had some studies where they found that it actually reduces you getting sunburn, and it actually helps your skin to and your collagen to make you actually look younger.
That's a long list.
A lot of benefits.
My goodness, I have to ask you, when you're talking about reducing stroke, why? Does it maybe thin the blood a little bit?
Yes, Melissa, it does a couple of things. One, it thins the blood. Number 2, it lowers the blood pressure a little. Number 3, it actually reduces blood sugar levels and insulin resistance. And number 4, it's actually associated, regular wine drinkers are associated with lower weight. They are actually less heavy. There's something in the wines, the red wines, that actually promotes the gray or the brown fat, which actually burns calorie more.
My
and
goodness.
when you have a glass of wine, I talk about doing the sandwich approach. So have a sip of your wine, have something, with your meal to eat, and then have another sip of the wine. So it's best with food, over the holidays. And, also, of course, the other healthy things, make sure you get outside, do a little bit of walking after your meals.
All right.
Have fun with the family.
Very
and enjoy while you're watching, Home Alone or, Christmas Vacation, and make some great memories over a glass of red. Cheers, guys.
Get my good Pinot Grigio going on.
There you go. Get some Grigio. All right. Happy holidays to you.